Chat GPT versus Google. This is the ultimate comparison of 2023. Well, the technology is shifting. It's relying more and more day after day on AI. And in the past couple of months, the Chat GPT has gained a lot of traction, a lot of people using it, and even the website is always at a capacity. It has taken the world by storm, so is it a danger on Google or not? So the Chat GPT is the latest innovation from OpenAI, and it crossed 1 million users in the first week of its release. That's crazy. So let's compare them. On the surface, ChatGPT and Google appear to serve the same purpose. They both answer user questions, but both have different approaches. Google gives you a list of websites so you can choose from and do your research. On the other hand, ChatGPT finishes the research part of you Googling an answer and summarize it in one message and give you an answer on it. And here are the advantages and the limitations of using ChatGPT compared to Google. So the primary thing of ChatGPT, it's giving you a human-like response. You ask it a question, it gives you an answer. So as you can see, you can ask it whatever you want and it will give you a human-like response. Like, let's ask it, how do weather apps work? Simple as that. And it gives you a whole answer. Simple as that. It gives you an answer, you're good to go. While if you ask Google this question like this, you get a 349 million results. You can go with this one and live your life, but you want to get a research, you can go and go and go on and on, however many you like. Next up, you can ask it to code you something and it will make a code for you. And you can ask it to correct you a code as well. This is really helpful. Next up, you can use ChatGPT as a virtual assistant. Like, you can ask it to make you a story, to write you an email, to give you ideas, to make you a plan. It can give you whatever you want. Google doesn't work this way. Next up, ChatGPT can adjust responses based on a slight variation in the text prompt. So ChatGPT can understand your context and generate an answer based on that. Let's try this out. Like, we ask it, how do weather apps work? You can ask it another question, how do weather apps on iOS work? You see, it gives you an answer based on iOS, while Google will give you the same results. That's literally crazy. The limitations are huge, to be honest. And the biggest one is that ChatGPT is limited by data. The data it has is limited to 2021 and we are in 2023. So it can't give you a new answer. If you ask it about a new thing, let's ask it, give me viral TikTok ideas this week. I'm sorry, I'm not able to provide any current viral TikTok ideas as the training data only goes up to 2021. That's so sad. We're hoping it gets like updated every day to be able to tell you the data from yesterday. That would be amazing. And the really sad part is that ChatGPT won't be free forever. ChatGPT is available for free now, but sooner or later they have to monetize it. After all, it's a company and it has employees and they have to make money somehow. So they asked the OpenAI CEO and he replied, can cost you a cent, which is not much. So if you ask it 100 questions or 100 prompts, it will cost you $1. Next up, let's talk about Google. The advantages, let's face it, Google is always up to date, has a massive database and has the latest information. Also, Google offers you multiple options to choose from, not only one answer. You can go and search the whole internet with like a simple question has 349 million results. That's crazy. Google is capable of offering real-time information. You can use the Google Maps. You can use Google to search trains, flights, tickets, everything, while ChatGPT can't offer you these features. And the best part, Google will always be free, and the main source of getting money from Google is the ads. That's of course the limitation of using Google. Google can't talk to you as an assistant. Google is a search engine. You can't ask Google to write you a poem. You can't ask Google to write you an email. You can get inspiration from other people on Google, but you can't tell Google to write you a poem, write you a story, or give you an email or a plan. And actually that's it. So ChatGPT or Google, which one you should go for? The simple answer is use both, whatever you want. ChatGPT, you can use it as a virtual assistant more than an information source because The data on Chat GPT is old and it's not up to date, so you can ask it a question which is not available today. You can't ask Chat GPT questions based on an updated answer. So you can ask it simple questions like a recipe for some food or anything like that, but you can't ask it for things that are up to date. While Google can give you an answer like based on an event happened 1 hour ago. So you can use Google for this one, and ChatGPT you can use it as an assistant. You can ask you to write an email, ads plan, anything. So use both, choose wisely, and well, that was fun.